ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me switch it. I do fucking onside kick.
So UCF's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as
What's up, Devil?
And just let him go to work.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field.
Oh,
on this
shit.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice
Old school helmet. Just
Once
keep
he's
it.
out in the open field,
I've had that
he shows
helmet
you that on that explosive play
forever.
picking up the first.
Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10
Devil.
unit when it comes to rushing defense.
Yo.
It's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Yeah.
Dropping back, it's Duncan. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right.
Oh, we saw.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
How do you let a man drop 80 on you?
Unit is on the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And that is
Were you on the court?
good. Kicker couldn't quite get
Okay.
it through, and the
He
score
dropped 80 on you.
So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance.
Please tell me they were a fast break at least.
This guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to...
I saw it. That's crazy as fuck. And like
to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive
And I saw the
performance.
thing
So I
after he
anticipate
killed
that
himself,
look to expand
where
a
like
little bit. In this game,
the attorney was like,
he's
I was gonna get him out,
in the pass
and I thought he was
based
just like
on
bullshitting.
What this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He said he knew he was innocent. He was going to get him acquitted.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if
Question.
things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Correct. That's what I saw too.
And the defender just way too
I saw the
fancy
video of the
on that
car.
last play. You could see all
So
the
there's a
contact
video of the
was
car
there.
now.
Simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Right.
To the air on first down. This time he's got his man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
He was 100 yards behind him. The crash happened. He might not have even seen it at first.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down. Gets some yardage and gets down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Got enough space. saved a touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on
There's
that
nothing.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look.
There was 3 cars before, at least 3 cars before him drive by.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
No.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun to give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're
It's
playing
not
against
good.
a defense of this
Like,
caliber, you're going to have some sort of
not
balance,
good
right?
at all.
You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Quick completion to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
Damn, all these motherfuckers in here now after I start my
Man
fucking
down on
game.
the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Duncan. Got his man out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it in big-time college football. Not good.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it up.
Like innocent and dead.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I'm sure that's why he killed himself, though, because he was trying to get out.
Knocks him down. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play. And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Oh, football.
He's got it. Touchdown, West Virginia. He found some open space and turned on the jets.
What is that?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
What is it?
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you
I'm just chewing back against fucking UCF.
So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Castro.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Yeah, and he runs a quick
I didn't know
and
that
this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
To the air. It's Duncan.
Correct.
Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. The option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks the tackle.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here Here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is... ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Nolan. Skips away from pressure. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got a little space. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. The end zone. grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Mississippi State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the SEC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Stark Vegas. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Catch in the middle. It's Hilton. Pulled down for the tackle. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just
Who said that?
time for one final play in this half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2
Who do we got,
quarters.
AJ?
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To throw, it's Nolan. Got his man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man.
Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Gets it out quickly. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Connection to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws.
Why?
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fuentes.
Squire said that.
The 40 out of bounds at the 41.
Damn.
Execution continues to be key. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Fuentes. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the counter play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're ever going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the ground with the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. The change will move.
All right, West Virginia.
And the Mountaineers have taken it inside the
4-0.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him.
Whose fault was it?
10, first and goal from the 8.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. The Knights heading quickly to the line.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more.
Yes,
so
sir.
Smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Nope.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play.
That's my team. Mine and Titans team.
Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly.
And we only lost by...
Still a bit short of the
Was that the game we lost by? No, it's not the game we lost by 4.
If you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got
Oh,
to
it is. It is the game we lost by 4.
when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Back to pass, it's Duncan. Got his man quick.
Who'd y'all play?
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Knights. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 29 to Maryland. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first downs. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You probably... blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
I have a holding penalty when I'm... Fuck this game, man.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. corrals it at the 45. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking downfield, it's Duncan. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Got a man. It's Castro. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Fuentes. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. The snap sets up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. On the fly. Brings up second down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. On the play. It's now second and goal. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. They want to throw it. Into the end zone.
Oh my god, I'm about to lose.
And with that, they move out.
They just fucking went up in the fourth with 6 seconds left. Holy shit.
With a purpose, with a plan,
UCF.
to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball.
Yeah, I was number 2.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it's
UCF ranked 2 though.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a tremendous